Hey ladies and gents, it's Spoonie Pizzas here, back again with my new Level Up Guide series in eFootball 2024. Here I'm going to be taking individual players and showing you the best ways to level them up and proving it by showing you the impact they're having on the pitch. This leveling up series is through thorough testing with multiple progression point resets until I find the perfect combination to make the player as best as they can be at their role. Leveling up has certainly changed since eFootball 2024 has dropped and certain stats are no longer as important. Today we're going to be looking at the Jude Bellingham from the 5-star nominating contract pack, which is available at the moment. I had the player of the week Jude Bellingham, but he isn't holding a candle to this version because the whole player playstyle and the stats assigned to him don't really suit him. There's far better players from the GP pool if you're after a whole player. The nominating contract box-to-box playstyle Jude Bellingham though is different gravy. This is a player who can do everything if you level him correctly, and that is what I'm going to show you today. This first clip epitomizes what Jude Bellingham with my leveling is all about. A true box-to-box warrior, strong defensively and offensively. Watch here as he tracks back to defend, but once the ball is turned over, his powerful surging run forwards are devastating, and when he's in that final third has great dribbling to be a real menace, as well as the ability to score with both feet. Just watch here as he bursts forwards from that midfield area, and it's that tight, close control and dribbling in the penalty box as he doubles United's lead with the outside of the foot with this curling shot. With my leveling up, he doesn't mindlessly charge into the box, as I've ensured his defensive and attacking awareness are balanced. Here he offers himself to receive the ball, but once he realizes the player on the ball goes beyond him, he makes a late run into the box which isn't picked up, and he dispatches it effectively. Watch Jude here show his strength on the ball as well as his dribbling ability and the rising shot player skill against Portugal. I wanted to keep his balance and strength stats really high, as this is a combination Konami tried to avoid because it makes them so hard to dispossess and take the ball from. Now let's take a deeper look at his off the ball movement. He makes a burst into the penalty box to get in behind before performing a double touch and having an effort on goal with his weaker foot. But it is important to note that he does have the double touch player skill. If you can win the ball high up through counter pressing, then you're going to see Jude keep up with the likes of Mbappe to add extra potency to the attack, and he's a little bit unlucky with this outside curling effort. I often send Jude Bellingham on player runs from deep, as he's not usually picked up properly and is a little bit unlucky with this header. Just look here how deep he is when I gain possession of the ball and that urgency to get forward and support Mbappe. He does brilliantly to show his strength and hold off his man before crossing it for Mbappe to score from. Just going to show you one last bit of off the ball movement where he scores with his weaker foot before sharing with you his stats, and after that I'm going to show you even more aspects of his game where he's really strong. So here are Jude Bellingham's stats following my leveling guide. He's got high ball control, making it comfortable when receiving the ball, whether that's in midfield or inside my opponent's penalty box. He's got high tight possession to allow that close control when dribbling. He's got decent passing stats to help with the assists and 76 for finishing. This allows him to finish comfortably when in the box especially. The defensive stats are also strong too, as I wanted to make sure he was the complete box-to-box midfielder who can do it all. His high speed and relatively low acceleration provides him with those big long strides that you're seeing, and his physical contact and balance stats being high make him hard to push off the ball. I boosted his kicking power to 82 to ensure he can score from long range to take advantage of that rising shot player skill that he possesses, and finally his stamina at 89 means he's got a great engine to keep going until the end when other players tire. Now let's take a look at the defensive side of Jude's game. Whether it's deep in his own penalty box or pressing high up the pitch, like I mentioned earlier, I wanted his attacking and defensive powers to be balanced to ensure he gets back to defend but also gets forward to score. Watch here as he gets back to make a vital block in his own penalty box. And in this next clip we're going to see him track back and win the ball just inside his midfield area. There he is, just winning the ball back there and turning just to lay the ball off before looking for the 1-2, looks for another 1-2, and those big long strides helping him get forward. And then we have the high pressing aspect of his game. Not only does he win the ball, but he uses his strength to hold his man off, and another before playing the ball through for Osimhen to score. Just look at the amount of distance he makes up in this clip here. The ball is played across, And as soon as that player takes a touch, Jude Bellingham's all over him and then plays the ball down the channel to Osimhen. This next clip is all about Jude Bellingham. Just watch this. He gets the ball, turns his man beautifully, uses that tight close control, that tight possession, but he ends up losing the ball. No matter, he comes back, wins the ball, does a nice little 360, drives forward, close control again, gets a little bit unlucky, wasn't able to get a shot off, but look at him now, tracking back, and who wins the ball? There he is, wins the ball back before laying it off. And with that high physical contact, just watch here as he just shoves his man off the ball. That guy is literally frozen in place for a few seconds after that, and then he's able to drive forward and play the ball into Pedri. Let me know in the comments section down below who you want me to level up next. If there's any sort of standout players you have or want me to share or review, then let me know too. That is all for episode 2 of my brand new Level Up series guide with Jude Bellingham. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And until next time guys, thanks for watching and take care. Bye bye.